Do you see a major difference when you're working with those two different types of artists? When you're working with more of a legacy act artist versus working with like a new up and comer who's already, established themselves, but versus like a legend?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely a difference. I think a legend has kind of already seen everything, so they know their value in the market. They know, what they should be expecting. They've kind of been there, done that, and some of them have already kind of seen the peak and seen like the most that they were ever going to get as far as their guarantees per show.
Hmm.
But they definitely know what their value is. They know like how many they're going to draw. In most markets, they kind of already have an idea. A lot of the younger guys, they might not really have much tour history, and they try to set their price sometimes going based on the buzz that they currently have, which is it's a tricky game because I'll give you an example. Like there's artists where I'm pitching them and they're telling me I need $50,000 to do a show without really having any history in the market. So I tell that to a promoter, and they're just taking a wild guess of what this artist is going to do. Um, so that part's tricky, but then it gets even trickier when a week later they drop a single that's you know top of the chart, and now all of a sudden they want double. So now they're asking for 100,000 when they've never even done a show in the market. And I might have just convinced the promoter to give me 50 for their show a week ago, and now they're looking at me like I'm crazy because like it kind of messes with my integrity. Because usually, like if I quote a price and I tell them this will get it done, then they expect it to be done.
Yeah. And
So it's really weird sometimes because I think sometimes some of these younger artists can price themselves out of the market, and then they actually just stay home. They only get those one shows every once in a while instead of being flexible and realizing like I'm going to get more in New York than I am in Kansas City, or I'm going to get more in a 2,000 capacity venue than I am in a 500 capacity venue. Like it's just basic math.